All right, guys, the Gilroy Garlic Festival is what we're going to talk about today. The shooting at the Garlic Festival happened not too long ago, just a couple hours. If I'm being honest, this is one of the first things I saw when I woke up, so like 5 hours ago. This was in California. It says at least 3 dead, 15 injured in the Gilroy Garlic Festival shooting. The gunman is also dead. Ah, Well, death is never good, but when the person that did it gets what they deserves, then hey, at least that's a win, and people don't have to go on without. It doesn't feel like justice. If your loved ones are gone, it doesn't matter what happened to the assailant. So I understand that. Um, Bilka Garrido, 48 of San Jose, was with her friend and 19-year-old daughter listening to the band Tin Man play its last song at the Gilroy Garlic Festival when she heard loud bang. All right. A shooting at the famed Gilroy Garlic Festival on Sunday evening left at least 3 dead and 15 injured, sending hundreds of terrified visitors running for their lives. So they pretty much scattered like roaches. The popular food festival at the garlic capital of the world in Santa Clara County was about to close around 5:30 when at least one gunman opened fire. Authorities said police officers fatally shot the assailant, but they were continuing to investigate whether he had an accomplice. Gilroy Police Chief Scot Smithee said witnesses reported that a second man was somehow involved, but police were still searching for him. He said the gunman was able to circumvent the festival's security by entering from a creek area and cutting through a fence. The gunman was not immediately identified, and Smithy said the motive was unclear. Authorities said the scene was still active late Sunday, with dozens of law enforcement officers from agencies around the region swarming the scene. Witnesses reported hearing multiple rounds fired by a gunman armed with a rifle and dressed in what looked like a tactical vest and camouflage fatigues. They always dress obvious, like dress. That's why y'all get shot every time and caught super fast before you can do what you were trying to do. Super stupid. His mother and grandmother was also injured, according to the NBC station. She was sitting on a bench near the food court with her boyfriend and two friends when she heard the sound of firecrackers. When the pops continued and people started running, she realized they were in danger. People were yelling, active shooter, active shoot, active shooter. And some people tripped and stayed on the ground so bullets didn't hit them. She said people were under tables and dropping their phones and whatever they had in their hands. Okay, guys, I'm gonna link down to the article so you can read the entire article. This is where we left off at Pellegrini. I just want to say a few things. This is when we revert back to our animalistic state. When danger comes, you're running and tripping and hiding under tables and dropping stuff like animals. Because when it's all said and done, it's nature, man. Like fear is a part of nature. It humbles you. Fear humbles you. You're out there having a good time. You never know when. Until then, you think that you're in control of your life, your destiny, your fate, and all those different type of words. You think you're in control, and then some lunatic comes and humbles you. So what I wanted to say is just make sure you guys are praying and staying humble. Watching your back, not having too much pride. You know, uh, be careful where you step and where you go, even if you're just going somewhere for fun. Uh, Nobody wants to die just because they're going to a concert or Gilroy Garlic Festival or anything like that. Nobody could have predicted this. I'm just saying, guys, make sure wherever you're going and whatever you're doing in your life is worth dying for. Don't waste time doing stuff that don't matter at all. All right. If you have somebody that were injured in this, comment their name below and we'll send prayers off. If you have somebody that was injured in this, or you know somebody that was injured in this, comment below with their name, and we'll send prayers out. Make sure you guys subscribe and come back. We're gonna keep reporting the news and keep you guys updates if you need them. All right. Thank you. See you guys later.